I'm really not doing well with this whole... No, that's not right. Huh? Hello YouTube world, how is everybody? You can't reply because you are watching the video and we're not actually having a conversation. I recently asked you guys if you wanted to see a what's in my bathroom beauty cabinet or a what's in my fridge, and actually the vote was pretty split. I did film the what's in my bathroom beauty cabinet, and I'm going to leave a little eye up in one of the corners if you want to go and watch that. But today, you guessed it, we're going to do a what's in my fridge. Now, I know a lot of you keep asking for a home tour, and that is something that I don't think I will give to you just because I don't live here on my own, and for personal privacy, I don't really want to be showcasing my whole home. I know other people do it, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely love watching those videos, but it's just not something that I think I'm going to do. As I am all about food, I figure showing you what's in my fridge, I'm not really showing you my home, I'm showing you what's in my fridge. So if you want to have a little nosy on in my fridge, just going to give you a little pre-warning. Please don't have high expectations at all. But anyway, if you want to see what's in my fridge, keep on watching and I will show you. How's this? We good here? Okay, so this is my fridge. I don't know what it is. It's a Samsung one. That's about as technical as I get, and it's silver. And we've got little alphabet letters that we actually spray painted gold ourselves. So we've got them, and then on this side, I'm just going to cover this up. We have got magnets from loads of the places we have been, which actually is quite surprising that we don't have many more, because that's my one I bought back from Mexico, because we've actually been to quite a few places and don't have that many magnets. Brilliant. And then here's our little water filter. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna go in. Right, also, I need to give a little disclaimer. Hang on, I'm trying to have a little drink. Oh, that's hot still. Because when I thought about filming this video, I was like, oh, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go out early, I'm gonna buy loads of stuff, I'm gonna put it all in the fridge, and then I'm gonna open it. It's gonna be like one of those fridges on cribs where you see like stacks of Fiji water and like every possible like green vegetable you could ever imagine. Hang on, I'm gonna adjust this because I'm bending down to talk to you. There we go. Yes, I was gonna, no lie, I was gonna do that this morning. I was gonna go out and buy a load of stuff to put in the fridge. But then I thought, do you know what? That's not real life. Real life is what is in my fridge today on this Wednesday, and I'm going to show you what's in there. We don't have a lot in our fridge. I feel like you may be underwhelmed by what isn't in our fridge. But that's food wastage. We don't buy loads of stuff because we don't know when we're going to be here to eat it. So I'm just going to stop talking. I'm just going to show you basically what's in my fridge. Ta-da! This is my fridge. That's disappointing, isn't it? Right, anyway, I'm gonna just talk you through a little bit, just because I know that you guys like to be a little bit nosy and find out what I've got in here. So, come with me. Let's go into the fridge. So, this top shelf here, we've got a Petit Filou yogurt, some tomato paste, which actually mainly Joe uses. Oh, that's gone out of date. Oh, I'm going to keep that in there anyway. But Joe uses this because he makes a mean Italian pasta bake. Back here we've got some soya cream. Soya cream? Yeah, single soya cream, I think. That's from when I did my vegan week. Although actually I have had this since not being vegan. And then back here we've got 2 Doritos salsa dips, which at one point we had about 6 of these. We just kept collecting them because I think they were on offer. We don't even have salsa that much, but we've got salsa if you need it. So if you bring over some tortillas, we've got the dips. This came in the fridge. I don't really know what you put in here. And back there is our water filter. That's it for the top shelf. Boring. Next shelf down, always good to have refrigerated bottles of water. We do have a water filter, which is here, but it is always good to have a really ice cold bottle of water. especially because this flat is ever so hot. On this shelf we also have some butter. We've got this Lurpak. I don't know the difference actually. Oh, this is like butter, and this is the spreadable. Lurpak is the way forward. Also got back here some goat's cheese. Don't actually like goat's cheese. And then here, so every morning I have, in fact, I've literally made one right now. I'm going to show you. I have this hot water, lemon and fresh ginger in my D mug. What I do is I mean this is just a chunk of ginger, but I pre-chop my lemon so that I don't have to do it every morning, because I do it as soon as I wake up, and let's be honest, first thing, you don't want to have to be dealing with chopping up a lemon. So this is my little Tupperware that actually, like, I prep. I just chop my lemon into slices and then leave it in the fridge every day to use. Meal prep rules 101. So that is that shelf. Again, oh hang on, this should be on this shelf as well. This is some halloumi. So this is like the dairy shelf. This is some halloumi. I actually had some of this 2 nights ago. Love halloumi. Not such a fan of goat's cheese. Okay, so next shelf down. Right, so this is a good explanation of why there's not a lot of food in my fridge. I am currently signed up to HelloFresh. Hang on, I'm going to talk to you like this. If you don't know what HelloFresh is, it is a weekly food delivery service that you sign up to and pay for weekly. And basically they deliver ingredients for you to cook either 3 or 5 meals during the week. I do the 3 meals in the week because chances are I'm not going to be eating at home 5 times a week, because I'll eat out with friends, I might go home and see my family, I might be at Joe's house, just all these other things. Deliveroo, I'll probably get a couple of Deliveroos a week. But this HelloFresh, I've actually made 2 of mine already this week, so this is my last one that I've got. Hang on, be right back. So with HelloFresh, you get these cards. This video isn't sponsored by HelloFresh, by the way. I just really, really love HelloFresh. And basically it's a recipe card. So this, it's telling me that in this bag I've got goat's cheese, the ingredients for goat's cheese crostini, and then on the back tells me how to make it. Oh, my battery's about to die. Oh, okay, I'll be back. I've got to change my battery. 2 ticks. Back in business. Yeah, so basically they give you all of the ingredients and the recipe here, and then everything that you need is in this bag. So I haven't actually opened this bag yet, but it gives me my parsley, it gives me my tin of chickpeas that I need. Oh, it gives me my baguette, yes. It gives me courgette. And then it gives me the right amount of little spices that I'm gonna need for doing whatever I need. And there's some other bits in there, like other random bits in there that I need as well. So actually this really, for me, works because it stops food wastage. And I don't wanna go out to a massive shop and then obviously it go like out of date or something. Whereas this, I get 3 a week. I know that I've got exactly as much as I need, no food waste. So we keep those bags in the fridge. So if you'd have looked maybe like 3 or 4 days ago, there would be 3 bags on this shelf, 3 paper bags. So that would fill up the fridge a little bit more. But that technically is like a weekly shop. So I get my weekly shop in the form of brown paper bags. Kind of like Whole Foods, but not as bougie as Whole Foods because that's expensive. Okay, so what else? I also have half a lime. And then I've got, I'm telling you now, I didn't put these in here. Little thank you chocolates. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Come on, focus. There we go. Look. Little thank you chocolates. Why in the fridge? I don't know. I don't like cold chocolate, but I'm going to put them back. They're little treats, maybe. So they are little fridge treats. Next shelf. Okay, so, oh, down here actually is my HelloFresh from last night. The portions are so big that I can't eat it all. Like, usually I try and cook them when either me and my flatmate are here or me and Joe are here. But if I can't, then I'll just put it in Tupperware. So this will probably be my lunch for today. What did I have last night? I had, oh, it was like some, oh, okay, it doesn't look that nice anymore. But trust me, it tastes good. It was like a coconut, peanut butter, like vegetable stir fry thing with some rice. So that is down there, along with half a loaf of bread. So when we buy loaves of bread in this flat, because again, we never get through a whole loaf of bread without it going mouldy, we put some of it in the fridge, we keep some of it out at like room temperature, and then we put like a ton of it in our freezer. Honestly, when we get over to the freezer, you're gonna see how much bread we've got in the freezer. Like, if ever there's a food shortage, just come around ours, because we've got enough bread to literally to feed 5,000. I don't know. So that is there. I told you, fridge, very, very underwhelming. Right, I'm gonna take you with me again to show you the bottom cupboards. Drawers even, they're not cupboards. So down here, we've got our drawers. See, you see some colour now, so now you know there's some goodness going on. In this top drawer, what do we have? We've got some apples that said they went out of date on 6th of May. But if they're refrigerated, they haven't gone out of date, because they look absolutely delicious. So ignoring the date, we've got some beetroot, we've got red chilies, we've got these which are like sweet peppers. They taste so good. Got these in Waitrose. Oh, got these in Waitrose. These are really nice roasted with a bit of salt on it. Yes, and they're not spicy. Those ones are spicy. These ones are not. I've got 2 tangerines. And then this is actually left over from HelloFresh. Oh, this is actually left over from HelloFresh previous weeks. So I've got some mint here. Got some oregano, or oregano, as the Americans call it. Got some coriander here. So that's a little like herb garden in that drawer there. Next drawer down, the vegetable drawer. I've got some, here we go. I've got some closed cut mushrooms, because mushrooms are life. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 avocados, because you can never have too many avocados. Pop that back there. I also really love organising the fridge as well, by the way. So this is kind of me, like therapy for me, whilst I'm showing you what's in the fridge. We've got some peppers, some bell peppers here. We've got some, courgettes. 2 courgettes, and then I've got a mini gem lettuce. So that's kind of more like salady stuff. Avocados are life. And then in the bottom drawer, we've got stuff like some potatoes, some broccoli, carrots. Sorry if you can't hear me through all the rustling. Some more ginger. I love this. You can, like in Tesco's, I think, Tesco's. You can buy bags of like 5 chunks of ginger, rather than buying that weird looking like twig thing that usually comes on. So they're already like pre-knobbed, shall I say. Oh dear. I've got some turmeric down there, which I'm going to say I've used once in a recipe and never again. And then at the bottom we've just got like random floating bits of garlic, because you break a bit off of a garlic clove, and actually you go to break one bit off and then like 6 bits come off, and then they just end up living in the bottom of the drawer. So we've got garlic, always good to have garlic. So that is the drawers. I'm going to put you back here now, because we're going to do the door, but I also might move you so you can see the door a little bit better. So hang on a second. Ta-da! Okay, so I've moved you now so you can, oh hang on. There we go. So you can see what's in the door, which as you can see is a lot more that's what's in the rest of the fridge. Up here we've got some eggs. The Happy Egg Company. I usually try to buy organic, but there weren't any available when I bought these. So definitely free range if you can't get organic. And then here we have got some coconut water. Some more coconut water. Some coconut juice. I'm not sure what the difference between coconut water and coconut juice is, but this is any old school looking can of coconut juice. Fuck all. That's what it says. That's not me saying expletives. And then we've got some, oh yeah, this was infused tea, but I liked the bottle, so then I filled it up with water. So actually it's just a bottle of water, which technically should live with the rest of the water bottles in there. So that's where that's living. And then this is a a little can of Schweppes lemonade. Okay, right, condiments. We've got all of them. We have got, super quick, jalapenos. What are these? Pitted olives. Nando sauce, because if you don't have Nando sauce in your life, then who are you? Sweet chilli, capers, chopped garlic, very lazy chopped garlic as well. Mint sauce, more mint sauce. I don't even like mint sauce. Pizza Express salad dressing, boom. Raspberry jam, sun-dried tomatoes, 2 jars of pesto, both full, both opened. More sweet chilli, and what's this? Oh, this is spicy lime pickle chutney. This is Joe's. He literally just decides to put all his food in our fridge. Yeah, they're our like condiments. So we've got more coming, don't worry. In fact, I'm gonna, there we go. I've got to like bend down for this bit. Okay, here we've got some salad cream, some Hellmann's light mayonnaise, some ketchup, and then we've got some vegan mayonnaise, if you remember from my vegan week, still got that. And we've got some cool sour cream topping. Oh, this is what you do putting up fajitas and stuff. Sour cream, basically. This is the most awkward position ever for me. I feel like, do I want to do this? I want to lower you, is what I want to do. Oh, here we go. This is way better. I'm just actually sitting on the floor now. I've just put you so much lower. Oh. Oh, also in this shelf here, we've got almond milk, unsweetened, and regular milk, because we drink different milks in this house. I usually have oat milk as well, but I've run out and I can't seem to find any like near me, and I've got to go far to find some, and I can't be bothered to go far. But anyway, here what we've got is almond dark chocolate flavour. Yeah, chocolate milk basically. Because I'm a 6-year-old apparently in a nearly 30-year-old's body. And then we've got the last of a bottle of rosé. That's actually the only alcohol we've come across in the fridge, which I think is very, very good. And some 7-Up, because what is a glass of rosé if you don't add a little spritz of lemonade into it? So always a rosé spritzer, never just a rosé on its own, because if you make it into a rosé spritzer, it basically just tastes like juice. And I'm not a huge fan of alcohol, so that's my way of being an adult without really having to be an adult. Next, down here, we've got some Diet Coke. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how long that's been in there, so it's probably flat. We've got some classic Coca-Cola, and then we've got some more coconut water. In addition to the little coconut waters we've got at the top. Do you know what though, the crazy thing is, we don't really drink that much coconut water in this flat. But that, oh God, that's the fridge. That was also a lot quicker than the bathroom beauty cabinet video. However, do I want to show you the freezer? Why not? Yeah, because it is a fridge freezer. So I'm just going to rearrange and then I'll show you the freezer. So just entertain yourselves for a second. Put you back up here. Ta-da, did it. Okay, freezer. So first of all, because we've got a water filter around the other side of the fridge, it also dispenses ice. So this big bucket looking thing here is our ice dispenser. So that's that, in case you're like, what the hell is that thing? This is just ice, so that's kind of boring. Happy with that, my voice? That's kind of boring, is what I was saying. But this is where the goodness is at. Okay, I'm gonna start at the top, which is our ice cream. And I actually recently reorganized this whole freezer into different categories, because that's what happens when you've got too much time on your hands. So up here, in fact, I need to actually just show you this because our ice cream shelf is life. We have got Ben and Jerry's Caramel Choo Choo, yes. Peanut Butter Cup yes. And then 2 frozen yogurts, mixed berry frozen yogurts. We've also got a bag of ice, which we bought because we had a party and we didn't want people to be using the ice dispenser. So I know that a lot of you might be thinking, why would you buy a bag of ice? You've got an ice dispenser. But we didn't want people to be using the ice dispenser, so we had a massive bucket of ice, and that is left over from the party. We've also got these Ben & Jerry's Son of a Witch, which I've never actually tried. I did not buy these, but now I'm looking at them. Absolutely, I want to try them. What is it? Vanilla ice cream with chocolatey chips sandwiched between 2 chewy chocolate chip cookies. Oh my God, they sound insane. Absolutely, I'm going to have one of those maybe later on. Okay, so that is the top shelf. Next shelf. Here's the bread. Here we go. So, because we have a mixture of partial meat eaters and vegetarians and sometimes vegans in this flat, the freezer is separated accordingly. So on this shelf we have got no meat and like dry up foods. So we've got bread. In fact, there should be more bread in here. I feel like this is low bread for us. So I'm gonna probably after this video put some more bread in here. We've got 2 frozen mashed potato. Is this mash? That's a creamy mash. Oh, this is a root veg mashed potatoes, which is always good, I think, to have in the freezer, just because you never know on those days you can't be bothered. This is more meal prep for me. This is frozen banana, and this is what I put in my protein smoothie that I have most days. I switch it up between 2 different smoothies. One of them is this frozen banana with some oat milk or almond milk, and the Nourishing Super Elixir Nourishing Protein Powder. Whiz that all up, and by just cutting up the bananas and freezing them, like, it's already done. Plus bananas go off quite quickly and then they go brown and soggy and stuff. So meal prep 102. This is an old takeaway that I'm maybe just going to throw away, if I'm honest, because no one's going to be eating that now. Okay, and then this is the other smoothie that I'd have if I don't have the one with the banana in it. This actually you just buy from the supermarket, and it comes with everything, and all you need to do is add either water or milk to it. So this it's got all of this stuff in it. This is an energy one by Pact, and it's got strawberry, blueberry, banana, raspberry, blackcurrant and spinach, and then all of these seeds, flaxseed, maca, cacao and guarana, which I can't actually, I'm not sure if I've said that right, but let me show you. Hang on. In there you got everything that you could ever possibly need, and you've got these little sachets of things. So this is like the superfood that you sprinkle on. So you've got that. It comes with, oh for God's sake, why is this such a struggle? This is a superfood mix, and then you've also got your frozen berries. So you literally put the frozen berries in, add a bit of this superfood mix, put your water or your milk in, whiz it up. Bob is your uncle, Fanny is your aunt, and you have made a super healthy smoothie. Okay, so that's there. Here, right, so this is meant to be the meat shelf, but we actually have a pizza here as well. I think because I couldn't fit, oh, it can fit down there. So this is all of the frozen meat, which a lot of it is mine, but I now don't eat meat. I'm just gonna be real for a second. The thing is, like, when you like go to the supermarket and you buy meat, you sometimes have to buy like 2 chicken breasts or 3 chicken breasts. There's only one of me. I'm not gonna eat 3 chicken breasts. I don't eat meat at all now. When I did, I didn't eat that much chicken. So we've got loads of half packets of chicken that is frozen that we don't want to throw away because it's food waste. We put in here. Basically, if there's like an apocalypse and we have to be holed up in our house and I literally have nothing else to eat, I've got frozen meat that I can defrost and then eat. I'm sure a lot of people are now going to comment about this is wrong or whatever, but this is what we've got. So this is kind of like our frozen meat. We've got some frozen mince. We've got some frozen lamb chops, some chicken satays, just all stuff that's frozen that you can just easily pop it, well, defrost and then cook, and you know it'll keep its freshness. And then down here we've got all of our boxed freezer stuff. So we've got a lot of the Linda McCartney's vegetarian sausages. We've got, more veggie sausages. We've got veggie burgers. Down here we do have some popping chicken. We've also got fish, frozen fish, which I do still eat. So we've got a frozen salmon fillet. I don't know why I even bought this. It's like it's not even got a packet of 2. Like, I'd understand if it was like a packet of 2 and there was 1 left, but I clearly bought this and then put it in the freezer straight away. These are so good from M&S. They're like little salmon fillets with lemon. Got a bit of sea bass going on there, and then a good old like fish and chips fish thing. So I can have some cod and chips. And then pizza that we've just recently put here. So that is that, and then down to the drawers. In here we've just got all of our like garden peas and frozen vegetables, just to, you know, Bird's Eye, all of that. This drawer is pretty much sponsored by Bird's Eye. And then down here we've got like our frozen chips, potatoes, you know, McCain oven chips, all of that sort of stuff. So that is what is down there. Moving over to here, we've got these, which are ice cube holders, and I think, oh yeah, they're meant to be like fangs. We also got these for our Halloween party. Clearly never used them. And I don't know what you are. Oh, you're just a ice pack for injuries and stuff. We've got 2 more ice packs here, and some old chapati things, which yeah, they're definitely too frozen to defrost now. And then in here we've got some ice lollies, which are fab. Has to be my personal fave. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what is in my fridge. Told you, not actually that exciting, but I've managed to drag this video out, so hopefully you're stuck with me. Yeah, if there's anything else that you want, let me know. In terms of video wise, please don't request for a home tour, because anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I'm off to eat some food. Bye bye.